Yo, how you doing? Glad you came through. Welcome to the Sugar Love Show, where we have fun, fun, fun. Grab your friends and dance along. Join the party all night long. Get ready for a ride. Buckle up, hold tight. We're gonna ignite. Shake your body to the rhythm. Let the music take control. When the beat drops, you better lose control. We're here to make memories, create an unforgettable night. Forget about your worries. Let's spread the love and shine so bright. Welcome to the Sugar Love Show, where the energy is high. We're gonna dance till the morning light. Feel the music, let it flow through your legs. Come on, everybody, let's have fun, fun, fun. Hey y'all, how you doing? Glad you came through. Welcome to the Sugar Love Show, where we have fun, fun, fun. Grab your friends and dance along. Join the party all night long. Get ready for a ride. Buckle up, hold tight. We're gonna ignite. Shake your body to the rhythm. Let the music take control. When the beat drops, you better lose control. We're here to make memories, create an unforgettable night. Forget about your worries. Let's spread the love and shine so bright. Welcome to the Sugar Love Show, where the energy is high. We're gonna dance till the morning light. Feel the music, let it flow through your legs. Come on, everybody, let's have fun, fun, fun. Hey y'all, how you doing? Glad you came through. Welcome to the Sugar Love Show, where we have fun, fun, fun. Grab your friends and dance along. Join the party all night long. Get ready for a ride. Buckle up, hold tight. We're gonna ignite. Shake your body to the rhythm. Let the music take control. When the beat drops, you better lose control. We're here to make memories, create an unforgettable night. Forget about your worries. Let's spread the love and shine so bright. Welcome to the Sugar Love Show, where the energy is high. We're
Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Baby, y'all do not want to miss today. What is up, Trey? What's up, Mimi? What's up, Madiri? I got some ish for you. I played this video. I played this video 9 months ago. 9 months ago. This is a 9 month. No, 10 months. 10 months ago. But nobody wasn't listening, right? Nobody wasn't listening, right? So whoever's gonna miss this good stuff, they're gonna miss. She's shaking in them digital biscuits. Let me tell y'all need to go check out my boy Trails, cause he got a nice little. If you like gaming shows and stuff, gamers, go check him out, baby. We ain't got too much longer. We got a lot of stuff to cover, right? We got a lot of stuff to cover. Yes, we do. Right? And where you been, Mimi? Uh-huh. Pinky's here too? Where my sister Pinky at? I don't see Pinky. Yes, I do. Hey, sis. You're being the bushes. Well, all right. Well, all right. Right, but Trail, shoot up. We gotta get my brother some views. I usually catch him on the replay and stuff, but go check out my brother Trey Host. Thank you, Kylie. Now we're gonna get straight into business. Don't forget, if you ever watching this show on a replay, always remember, hey DJ, did you miss me? Did you miss me, DJ? I missed you guys, but sometimes you have to take mini vacations, right? You got to take mini vacations from this YouTube because you got other things to do. But I just like my third day back. I miss all of y'all. All of y'all I have missed. Whoever I didn't tell I missed, right? Oh, Pinky too. I missed you, Pinky. I missed you, Mimi. I missed you, Mimi. Right? Oh, we you my brother for life, Trey. Okay. Yeah, I ain't go nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. I meant a vacation from from the internet, right? But I've been watching, but I just been really tired. But baby, let's get into this deep dive. This is a 10-month video. I'm just showing it again, right? So some of y'all may have seen it before, maybe some of y'all didn't, right? But when I did this video 10 months ago, I believe the video credit goes to Ratchet TV. All right, that's where the video credit goes to. Right, baby, pump your brakes, pump your brakes, pump your brakes, pump your brakes. This thing don't even want to open. That's terrible. Well, let's go.
Tonight. You already know this the voice that makes the ladies moist. Big Ratchet. Ratchet TV. Tone bite. Y'all ready? Get the likes up. Drop some purple demons, purple hearts in the chat. Let me know y'all ready.
Well, this Wi-Fi want to act stupid today, huh? Uh-huh. Let's go.
Again. It all started a few years ago. This A-plus list couple wanted a baby, but the mom didn't want to have to sacrifice her body or take any chances that she would not get her body back to pre-pregnancy levels. That being said, they try and have a baby a few times. Mom miscarried and also was just not enthusiastic about carrying a baby. They talked to some surrogates and services in the US, and about a year later, they finally found someone they thought would be suitable, but she miscarried after a couple of months. After the miscarriage, our A-plus listers had to shell out 6 figures because the surrogate was going to spill to the tabloids. Giving up on the US, our A-plus listers went abroad. They heard about a surrogate factory. Sounds about as horrible as it was. There were different levels of surrogates at this factory. The surrogates
I just want to let y'all know this is public knowledge. This is not me. And everything here is alleged, right? Everything here is alleged for entertainment purposes, right? Everything, entertainment purposes. Now let's go.
who were the lowest paid or just breast milk providers
Trying to get the hell up out of here right now. Diddy is trying to make an escape.
Don't forget, I did this video 10 months. Now everybody want to catch up. I can't fast forward it no more because it's running slow, slow, slow. Right.
Get your husbands out the way or tell them to sit his ass down and learn something tonight. You already know this the voice that makes the ladies moist. Big Ratchet. Ratchet T. Get the likes up. Full hearts.
getting ready to do a full deep dive on Beyonce's blind items from the last 10 years, but I wanted to do a little mini deep dive on the blind items about Beyonce and Jay-Z's alleged surrogate farm.
Surrogate
Let's
farm.
get into it. This one is pretty long, but really crazy, so stick with me. I'm pretty sure everyone had come to the conclusion that this surrogate was offed. It didn't have to be that way. Probably some differences in communication. Another issue where there were several levels of communication, so it was really like playing a game of bad telephone. The biggest issue was probably that the people doing the offing were starstruck. Even though they never met or spoke to the people at the top of the ladder, they knew who they were working for and wanted to be hired again. It all started a few years ago. This A-plus list couple wanted a baby, but the mom didn't want to have to sacrifice her body or take any chances that she would not get her body back to pre-pregnancy levels. That being said, they did try and have a baby a few times. Mom miscarried in surrogates and services in the US, and about a year later, they finally found someone they thought would be suitable, but she miscarried after a couple of months. After the miscarriage, our A-plus listers had to shell out 6 figures because the surrogate was going to spill to the tabloids. Giving up on the US, our A-plus listers went abroad. They heard about a surrogate factory. Sounds about as horrible as it was. There were different levels of surrogates at this factory. The surrogates who were the lowest paid, our A-plus listers were put in touch with the surrogates in the same company who were the best of the best. They only carried babies every 3 years, had impeccable backgrounds, and were the choice of royalty and the rich. Discretion was not even an issue, or so our A-plus list couple thought. Home. Their meetings were at a hotel in the country and then again at a hotel in London. Everything was agreed to and everything went according to plan. A baby was born and mom and dad were thrilled. Then they remembered what had occurred with the woman who they had previously paid 6 figures. What would stop this professional surrogate from selling her story? Although our A-plus listers had paid her well, how much of that fee she actually received was unknown. It's suspected that her employer received most of it. A tabloid story could make the surrogate wealthy, so our A-plus listers sent word to make sure that the surrogate would not say anything and that everything was hush-hush. At some point, this communication turned into the surrogate had to be offed. The secret had to be kept. It took a while, but word filtered back to our A-plus listers of the fate of the surrogate, probably why they never had another child. And this is allegedly Beyonce and Jay-Z. Part 2 gets into them owning a surrogate farm.
All right, so let's continue. Let us continue.
Hold up.
What do y'all think about that shit?
Hold
I
up.
see them eyeballs.
Now, That will go to show you that allegedly Beyonce never had the miscarriage. This first surrogate mother did. Are you listening? Y'all better blink, 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 blink. But she didn't have the miscarriage. The surrogate mother did. Let's go.
And Jay-Z own and uterus factory in India. In the past, I wrote about this permanent A-list couple and the surrogate factory they own. Despite the millions they have made from show business, they make much more money owning this factory. Now they have a new business. Women who don't want to carry babies but still want to make money sell their uterus. The clients so far are very wealthy Europeans and Russians who are either too old to have babies or some other fertility problem. Our permanent A-list couple charges 10 times what they do for a surrogacy. However, the donor rarely makes more than $500 to $1,000 for the surgery, and there is no follow-up care after they are discharged from the hospital. With the new law passed, this A-plus list couple decided to pay a visit to the country to see if there is anything they can do to save their surrogate farm from being closed. And that is because India banned commercial surrogacy to stop rent-a-womb exploitation of vulnerable women. And this is the line from just last week. This A-list music couple are making nearly 6 figures a day between their surrogate farm and adoption center. And again, this is all allegedly Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Man. So do y'all think that they got some creepy shit like this going on?
Yep.
Do y'all believe Jay-Z and Beyonce?
It's just my opinion and it's alleged. But there are too many artists having these babies like it ain't nothing. And stomach popping back like it ain't nothing. They're back on stage like it ain't nothing. Like what happened to the rest? What happened to the baby rest?
Another blind item from Beyonce and Jay-Z's Oscars after party. Apparently, they didn't follow the no cameras rule at the A++ list couple's Oscar party because the reality family, who the wife hates with a passion, had their cameras rolling for their show, documenting the quote-unquote romance that one of the reality family has with the foreign-born rapper, singer / sometimes actor. And that is allegedly Beyonce and Jay-Z's Oscar party with Kendall Jenner there filming with Bad Bunny. I'm honestly surprised that Beyonce let them come at all, let alone film. After courtship continues.
Man. And they all say that shit is made up too. They say paid them like $4 million to do that. Honey Trap gifted John Wick a membership. Salute to Honey Trap and salute to John Wick for getting that membership. All right. So man, if you leave me, we ain't even got started yet. I'm just getting warmed up on Jay-Z and Beyonce. All right, well, damn, this lady right here weird as hell. I ain't gonna lie. But let's get to this one. Here she go. Let's get to this one.
You want more? I'll give you more. Since February is Black History Month, I wanted to share a blind item and shed some light on the real history of Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Jeffrey Epstein.
Shit, it's got this damn music playing. But I don't want to play that because of the damn music in the background. But
would you be interested in collecting 5-figure paychecks for a few hours of work, helping me in your spare time from home? I'm on a mission to recover.
Jay-Z and Beyonce were frequent visitors, and I've always told y'all this. So I don't even need the video. But I've always told y'all they were frequent visitors on that island. They were always on that island. Jay-Z was a big participant in that island, and they said they were involved in unaliving some of the youngers. I'm trying to choose my words carefully, but they were involved in some other shit over there in the ritual part that they blanked off. Now you remember I got the video on my YouTube channel where they're going. I got the dudes at the place, and they're on Epstein Island, and you notice whenever they go to that temple, it's just the cardboard thing now. They took all that stuff down. Skin therapist guru gifted 5 memberships. Let's see, Jackie Wise got a membership. Destiny got a member.
And third, because the actress had a history of dating very attractive guys when she was a single lady, and the singer's husband doesn't exactly fall into that category. And this is allegedly, obviously, Beyonce and Jay-Z, but Gwyneth Paltrow and Chris Martin. This former A-list female tweener thinks 2013 will finally be her year. After years of being passed around by a bunch of guys, she has finally found someone to stick to. He is an A++ list celebrity and pays her well, and she can stay with him until his A++ list celebrity wife gets tired of seeing her around too much and tells her husband to find someone new. And this is allegedly Adrienne Bailon. This one's from Grammy Week. If you were this A+ list celebrity and sometime actress, which decision would you make? You have to go to the party. You can either choose to pick the side of the room that the A-list celebrity your husband used to sleep with, or the former B-list celebrity that your husband sleeps with currently in a rotation with one other person. Our A+ lister chose to walk through the entire room quickly and hung out with people who probably have not slept with her husband. And the A-list celebrity that her husband slept with is Rihanna, and the current celebrity is Adrienne Bailon.
What y'all think about that shit?
Plus list celebrity who really could not have enough pluses after his name to show how plus he is, has had a steady stream of female visitors since his celebrity wife has been busy with her latest project, which was Lemonade. He loves this time and says he has learned to enjoy it. One of his visitors is a B-list celebrity who seems to be seeing him much more frequently than in the past. And this is again, allegedly, Adrienne Bailon. Stick around for part 2.
Man. So what do y'all think about this so far? Like I said, we're going to take a dive into all these Jay-Z and Beyonce receipts. Now, y'all remember I did this same thing with Diddy.
Exactly.
And all that shit
Yes,
came back as
exactly.
facts. I'm just going to say it. We did the same thing with Diddy, and it all came back as facts. The same shit we had a bunch of stuff on Diddy. We had, I think it was like 35 videos of this shit with all them damn receipts on Diddy. It turned out to be true.
Here's part 2 of Beyonce's blind items from the last 10 years. 2013. This set of 2 married couples is A-list, and they always used to do everything together. It was always a strange pairing of couples, but it seemed to work for them. Over the last year, though, there have been 2 occasions, and on both, the wife of the lesser-known celebrity male was not there. Reason? She told her husband that she has a thing for the more well-known celebrity male. There have been even more rumors that the pair hooked up. And that is allegedly Gwyneth Paltrow hooking up with Jay-Z. In June of 2013, this A+ list celebrity couple had a huge knockdown, drag-out fight at their hotel after the husband turned up many hours later than he was supposed to. It got so bad that his security team got into a fight with her security team. The show did go off without a hitch, though, and that was allegedly at the Sound of Change concert. In July of 2013, while we talk a lot about this female half of the music superstar couple, today we're going to focus on the husband. Yes, he is as big of a celebrity as the wife. He has been humping behind the wife's back for years. hump mate. She is a fashion stylist who hubby rewarded with her own reality show. The stylist is madly in love with hubby. We don't know whether those feelings are reciprocated, but we do know that the wife knows all about the relationship.
And we know that this shit goes on in the industry. Salute Miriam, Psychic Medium, on that 20-piece. I appreciate you for that 20-piece. Salute, salute, salute. Make sure y'all show some love tonight, man. Make sure y'all show some love tonight, gang. Let's go. But Beyonce knows that she's getting cheated on eventually. I mean, this shit is true. I hope y'all really know this industry shit is all true, bro. Y'all better stay woke. And Sapphire said that Adrian chick dated Rob Kardashian as well. And
Yeah,
you know
she
Beyonce
did.
hates the
Sure enough.
Kardashians. If you know, you know. Beyonce can't stand them.
Will the couple divorce? No way. Their marriage is far too profitable to split up over a little thing like chronic infidelity. And this was allegedly the fashion stylist June Ambrose, and her show was called Style by June. From August of 2013, this A++ list diva and A+ list singer/celebrity was at dinner this week. She ordered dessert and was informed that another woman had ordered the last of the dessert right before her, and sorry, but would she like anything else? She called over to the manager and told him that if he ever wanted the business of our diva again, he would tell the first woman who ordered that she was out of luck. The manager refused, and our diva got up and walked out and said no one from her family would ever patronize the place again. 2 days later, her A+ list celebrity husband showed up and dropped $50,000 at the place while snuggling someone who was most definitely not his wife. From February of 2014, I don't care who you are, this A+ list singer/celebrity, it must be tough to sit in the same room at a party as your significant other and his mistress when you know that if you leave before your guy, they will hook up and that she is there in case you do leave early. Watch for part 3.
Man. Do y'all want to continue? Drop the gems if y'all want to continue. Drop the caps if y'all like, man, this shit is fugazi. If y'all think it's fugazi, drop the caps. If y'all want to continue, I need everybody.
See, these be my member only shows. That's why I tell you guys, you gotta be a member. I did this video 10 months ago, 10 whole months ago. Gotta be a member. I'm going back to my member only stuff.
Dive into Beyonce's blind items from the last 10 years. We are in April of 2014, and this is a long one, but it is very interesting. It all started out as a way for this A+ list entertainer singer to stop her husband from always cheating. They agreed he would stop cheating, and she agreed to allow another woman into the bedroom. They picked someone out that they both knew and that the husband was mentoring. What the wife didn't find out until later was that her husband had a schmexual history with the woman that was brought in to spice things up. Our A+ lister hit it off with the woman immediately. They went everywhere together and talked and texted all the time. They were inseparable. Our A+ lister had previously never been with a woman, but she was more than willing with this woman. She welcomed it, and she was also happy because it seemed as if her husband had changed. She also didn't know that her husband was continuing to see the woman away from threesomes. The other woman soon turned into a once-a-week thing and then almost daily. The other woman was with the husband frequently and would come running whenever he called. Our A+ lister was told by an employee what was happening, and when she confronted the other woman lied and said nothing was happening. Our A+ lister then confronted her husband, who admitted what was been going on. Our A+ lister and husband almost split at that point because the husband said he had feelings for the other woman. This was not just a one-time thing. For a period of about 3 months, the A+ lister and her husband didn't spend much time together at all. It was only after the husband jettisoned the other woman from his life and set her up with her current love interest that the A+ lister was finally ready to forgive. And this is allegedly Rita Ora, and Jay-Z supposedly set her up with Calvin Harris. Number 1, this blonde European singer has only been in the business a couple of years, but she has been sleeping her way to the top from the beginning. She will do anything to get noticed, including hooking up with reality stars. It's working for her too. The husband is completely enamored with her, and the affair is ongoing. And that is allegedly Rita Ora. Two, this foreign-born singer was mentored by the husband. Those mentoring sessions were about more than just music. The funny thing is the foreign-born singer constantly calls the wife trash behind her back, and the wife calls the foreign-born singer trash behind her back. That is allegedly Rihanna. Number three, this snobby blonde actress was besties with the wife for about 5 minutes. However, she
Bestie.
soon moved on to become intimate with the husband. The wife now barely tolerates her. And that is allegedly Gwyneth Paltrow. Although the wife knows these women have been involved with her husband and they fight about it all the time in private, she is very much in control of her image and would never think about bad-mouthing any of them in public. But she might do it very subtly in a song. Stick around for part 4.
It's getting spicy in here, y'all. It's starting to get spicy. I don't know how y'all feeling, but to me, it's starting to get a little spicy because I said Beyonce, she do be taking them shots in her music. She do be taking the real, and then people, oh no, it's just music. You didn't know that girl telling you how she getting cheated on. She telling you music. You know what I'm saying? She telling you that
See,
dude.
Beyonce only like it is Beyonce only like it if she's invited. You know what I'm saying? According to this, you can't do it by yourself, buddy. It's a weed thing. Damn it.
Say and Jay-Z. Let's continue.
Here's part 4 of a deep dive into Beyonce's blind items from the last 10 years. We are still in 2014. Which hip-hop couples legacy mistresses? He's already sold quite a few stories to the tabloids. And that's Rachel Roy's ex-husband, Damon Dash. In September of 2014, which A++ list music power couple had the cash cow of that TV family who just won't go away frisked off by security when she tried to enter their private after party?
She don't rock with the Kardashians at all. She's never like them, allegedly.
What A++ list rapper and mogul is actually 3 years older than he says he is? His birth year magically changed when he started seeing his wife, who is also 3 years older than she says she is. From December of 2014, what A++ list music couple had to leave the A++ list songstresses party early a few nights ago because the hubby was annoyed that he and his wife were the only Black people there? That is allegedly Taylor Swift's birthday party. This A+ singer is about to be really embarrassed. Her husband, an A+ list rapper, is talked about in some emails which detail a threesome where he was involved and his wife was not with him.
Sapphire want to know, y'all, who was Beyonce throwing subs at and ring the alarm? Who was she throwing subs at and ring the alarm?
I mean,
Descriptions
damn,
are
I see
pretty
the double
graphic.
chick on your arm.
From January of 2015, what A- list reality star's pursuit of being friends with the A++ list couple is becoming one step away from stalker behavior. After couple number 1 had dinner at a restaurant, the reality star and her significant other had dinner at the same restaurant at the same couple sat at. Then she and her PR people made it look like the couple had dinner together, which they didn't. Let's just say her hubby wasn't happy with the whole ordeal. Pathetic. And that is allegedly Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. From the Academy Awards, what C- list sibling of that A++ list singer bombarded her sister's husband with threatening text messages while at another after party? If the husband hasn't gotten a restraining order, he should seriously consider it. And that is Beyonce's sister, Solange. When unphotoshopped images of this celebrity hit the media, you have to wonder who released them and why. Well, in the case of
Salute brown skin girl in that 2-piece. I appreciate you. Salute.
this famous singer, the images were leaked by 2 people. The first is someone who used to be close to the singer but is not anymore, and the other one is the singer's enemy. The 2 of them have been quietly hanging out together lately and talking about how they have a lot in common because they were both screwed over by the singer and her husband at some point. Chipping away at the singer's thin veneer of perfection by leaking those photos gave them a great deal of satisfaction, and they did a good job in covering their tracks that someone completely unrelated will be blamed for the leak.
Man. man. Do y'all want to continue? Let me know. Let me know if y'all want to continue. Like I said, we're gonna go through the first 10 today, and I got another half of those tomorrow for you. I promise you. You know I'm gonna keep y'all laced with this motherfucking good content. You already know I'm gonna keep y'all laced with this good content. Let's continue, Ratchet Gang. Let's continue. Let's continue. Get the likes up. Make sure y'all smash the like button up.
Here's part 5 of a deep dive into Beyonce's blind items from the last 10 years. We are in April of 2015. What permanent A++ songstress left Grammys alone and in a rage after she saw one of her hubby's mistresses trying to talk to her child backstage? And this is allegedly Rihanna trying to talk to Blue Ivy at the Grammys. This married celebrity couple recently celebrated.
Salute to brown skin girl on that 10 piece. My bad, I ain't see it fly up on my screen. Salute brown skin girl on that 10 piece. Salute, salute. Make sure y'all support the channel, man. Let's go.
Celebrated a wedding anniversary. They put out a public message about how happy they are together. That's odd considering less than 6 months ago she was threatening to divorce him because she caught him cheating on her again. He was cheating on her with an actress. As usual, after several screaming matches, he apologized and said it would never happen. Though, by our count, he has had 3 mistresses during their marriage, and those are just the ones we know about. Maybe they both just love the drama. In May of 2015, this former member of an A+ list singing group she is writing a book discussing not only the virginity claims of the singer, but also about multiple implant surgeries and nose job procedures and a bunch of other things that the A+ lister would not want discussed in public. And that is allegedly former Destiny's Child member Farrah Franklin. Fashion's biggest night, the Met Gala, went down last night.
Salute to Jay. Who's that? Salute to Jay to the world. Joy to the world. My bad. I'm over here looking at 2 different things. Salute to Joy to the world. Salute to you. I appreciate you for that 5-piece. Salute.
But there was one particular American designer that you may have missed dazzling us on the red carpet. Scandal broke out at last year's gala when a certain, quote, royal family was caught on tape in the fight of the century. Rumors were buzzing as to exactly what happened. It was alleged that the infidelity was the root, with the involvement of a certain designer and the king of the royal family. Well, the queen was playing no games this year. Not only did she slay the red carpet, but she also allegedly had the fashion designer banned from the event. To make things worse, the king has a history with the designer's ex-husband, so we can understand why the queen did what she did. But with this designer's messy nature and her current ongoing custody battle with her ex-husband being blasted all over social media,
I know,
you
right,
can see why
Mimi?
no one wants her around. And the king and queen are obviously Jay-Z and Beyonce, and the banned fashion designer was Rachel Roy, with her ex-husband being Damon Dash. I'm not sure anyone ever figured them for a couple or would, but they did hook up once. This foreign-born former A+ list movie actor who is still a pain in the butt A-lister, and this A+ list singer/diva who sometimes does a group thing. After a show several years ago, she was married, he was in between marriages. And this is allegedly Beyonce and Ryan Reynolds.
Ooh,
Stick around for part 6.
ooh,
Man,
ooh,
man.
ooh,
What y'all thinking, man?
ooh.
It's up. We got 1,900 people in this motherfucker, man. We got 1.9 in this bitch. Let's go. We finna get 2K in here tonight,
See,
though. We finna get another 2K.
I'm only being nice.
We finna hit them with another 2K. You know what I'm saying? Not the
I'm only being nice, but this type of information is for my members only. But being that when I go down the rabbit holes, that be for the members only, right? And I give away my prizes to my members only. So y'all need to become a member, right? But I'm being nice because, you know, but woo. And then I can't drink the ginger ale. I miss it so much. But I got my my seltzer water. So even though not the ginger ale, and it's water, but it got the fizz to it. So it make me feel like I'm drinking ginger ale without the ginger ale. You know what I mean? All right. This is, oh, baby. I tell you, we got a long night. But again, if you are a member, you would have seen this 10 months ago. Remember, this is a throwback video. This is a throwback video. Now people are catching up. People are catching up now. Right? But again, this is all alleged for educational purposes. Now let's go.
Here's part 6 of a deep dive into Beyonce's blind items from the last 10 years. We are in September of 2015. Did you know there is another A-plus list singer out there just like Britney Spears? The only thing that managed to keep this other A-plus list singer out of the headlines is that she is watched 24/7, much like Britney is now. Our singer was headed down a road of hair shaving and pink wig wearing, but then got involved with a celebrity who saw their potential as a power couple. He loved the idea of creating a brand with her while at the same time being able to do whatever he wanted with whoever he wanted, and she would never say or do anything. It is just not in her nature. Apparently, she is almost dead behind the eyes and is happy just taking photos of herself and traveling the world.
Wow.
She would rather stay home than have to get dressed to the level of what is expected. She would rather just watch television or talk to her friends. Her guy loves it. He goes out all the time alone and is never asked about his life by her. Others close to her call him out, but not her. And again, this is allegedly Beyonce and Jay-Z. In October of 2015, this permanent A-list singer from a singing family was put in the middle this week. She had to tell this A-list mostly movie actress not to come to a show because the A-plus list singer would be there, who is not on good terms with the actress after years of being friends. This is allegedly Janet Jackson having to tell Gwyneth Paltrow she was not allowed to come to a show. In November of 2015, at the advice of her team, including her A-plus list husband, this A-plus list singer decided not to speak out in favor of equality for LGBT people in her hometown. In January of 2016, the entertainer has been sneaking around all cagey about whether she is hiding something under her big clothes. Do you realize that she plays this same card every year? In fact, last year she did it twice. Well, yesterday we were told time, not 40 days, only half that time, 20 days. Then she will show you what's going on under there. In the meantime, it's going to be 20 days of daily photos and speculation leading up to the big reveal. No, it doesn't matter what else is going on that day. She wants all of the focus on her and all of the conversation about her. And yes, she is rehearsing the big reveal. Nothing spontaneous about her and her relentless PR machine. In February of 2016, for her new music video, this A-plus list singer decided to just steal a bunch of footage and let the owners of the footage try and beat her in court. Even though it was stolen, she doesn't care. She thinks they will give up when they think about taking her and her money on in court. This is allegedly the Formation music video. Stick around for part 7.
She done took the video.
Let's get to part 7, man. I told you I'm gonna go through the first 10, then I'm gonna get to some other parts of the show, and we're gonna go over the next set tomorrow night because it's gonna take us a while to expose Beyonce and Jay-Z. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it's gonna take a while. I think this is part 8 right here. Let's get to this next one, y'all.
Here's part 7.
Oh, my bad. Part 7, y'all. It's part 7
of a deep dive into Beyonce's blind items from the last 10 years. We are in March of 2016. The mistresses of this A-plus list rapper / mogul are dropping like the latest one to lash out is this A-plus list singer who is in a war with her boss / former lover over her music and her substance use and her commitment to working. He better not push her too hard because she has enough money to live a very long time and she knows some of the very big secrets, the ones the wife doesn't know.
Rihanna.
And that's allegedly Rihanna.
I knew it.
It is about time she got back at her husband. This A-plus list singer is hooking up with her bodyguard. Apparently, the husband is afraid of the guy, which probably helps. In April of 2016, there is always an understood rule in the marriage of this A-plus list singer slash mogul and her A-plus list rapper slash mogul husband. When he is going to hook up with a woman, he goes to a house that's not currently in use by his wife. Lately, though, she keeps showing up during the middle of the night at these houses while he is entertaining. She wants to see his new main side pieces. In the past, this A-plus list singer has ignored anything to do with LGBT issues. She just likes to bury her head in the sand. There is talk that she's going to do that again and not answer any questions or make any comments about her decision to play shows in areas where there are currently LGBT laws coming under fire. Money is her number one motivator. She believes staying away from anything that puts her in the headlines is the best way to achieve that money. This A-plus list singer has fired 2 directors in charge of her live concert footage. Each one dared to show up on the big screen angles our A-plus lister found unflattering. She didn't give either one of them a second chance. This A-plus list singer has no problems with the fact that people earn slave wages making her clothes. It is all about the money, always has been and always will be. She has zero interest in social activism. In June of 2016, this A-plus list couple knows how to play up the media. Want to dispel those marriage trouble rumors? Show up to a nationally televised event and stay cuddled up. It is what happens after the event is over that really matters, though. Separate ways. In July of 2016, this A-plus list singer with the A.
Hold up. Boy, Jackie, how are the lights looking? 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 How are the lights looking,
Hope
baby?
you had a great time, my friend. Don't forget to like and hit send. Tell a friend to come join and thrive. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Come on and let's make it a trend. Come and share till the very end. Join the fun, don't just take a dive. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, baby. Because I'm bringing y'all the heat. We good? She said we good. All right.
A-plus list husband said she wouldn't perform at an upcoming television show if the other A-plus list singer was present. No problem. The network didn't want the headache anyway. And that was allegedly Taylor Swift. Watch out for part 8.
Let's get to part 8, y'all. Let's get to part 8, y'all. Are y'all ready? Man. This couple, man, now when they skeletons come out, I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be some shit. It's gonna be a shit storm.
Oh, it's coming out.
I think Jay-Z might be worse than Diddy, man. I'm gonna be real.
That's what
I think
Jaguar
Diddy is definitely
said.
creepy and very odd
Jay-Z is
person. I think
worse.
Jay-Z more calculated.
Yep.
But if his skeletons were to hit the internet, it'd be a wrap.
Here's part 8 of a deep dive into the last 10 years of Beyonce's blind items. We are in July of 2016. Tired of getting slammed for her own ticket sales, this married A-plus list singer had her PR people leak a story to tabloids about her rival A-plus list singer and her lack of ticket sales. And this is allegedly Rihanna. Here's one from the Video Music Awards. This A-plus list singer wanted no part of this foreign-born A-list singer / award winner and had her seated as far away as MTV was willing. The husband of the A-plus list singer was not happy when he heard the news. And this is also allegedly Rihanna. In August of 2016, no amount of cameras were going to make this A-plus list singer and her A-plus list mogul husband interact with each other after the week they just had. Apparently, one of the women he sleeps with on a regular basis severely injured herself in a fall at his house.
Ooh.
We got 2,000 people in here, y'all. We hit another 2K. Another 2K. Get the likes up, y'all. Make sure y'all get the likes up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let's go.
And that is the 2 of them at the Coldplay concert in the Hamptons. What do you do if you are a ghostwriter for this A-plus list singer? You keep your mouth quiet about it. They didn't, and now they won't get any work songwriting for anyone any longer. and that is probably Diana Gordon.
Who's that?
In October of 2016, this A-plus list singer is getting paid $2 million for a 30-month concert. One catch: the dictator she is performing for either has to come to the US or meet in a country other than his own. She doesn't want anyone to know. This A-plus list rapper slash mogul does his best to avoid this rapper on his label who owes him a ton of money. The rapper, though, is always calling and texting and trying to meet up for dinners and photos so it looks like the two are friends. They aren't. The A-plus list singer wife of the mogul dislikes the rapper and his wife even
Kanye.
more than the mogul. And that is allegedly Kim Kardashian and Kanye West.
Yeah.
In December of 2016, if this now secluded A-list reality star ever wants to be friends with the couple her
At Vistaprint, we print the best invitations at 50% off, so all our invites start at under $1. Because your wedding should have more celebrating.
her husband owes millions of dollars to, that time has now passed. Our reality star has come down on the side of the worst enemy of this A-plus list singer who also slept with the husband of the A-plus lister. And that is allegedly Kim Kardashian, Kanye West, and the worst enemy is Rachel Roy. And they are referring to Kim Kardashian as the secluded A-list reality star because this is just after she was robbed in Paris.
So they say.
Forcing her to have her PR people put out a statement has just made things worse between the two A-plus list singers. It has not been this bad between them since back in the day when one of the singers was still hooking up with the husband of the other. And that is allegedly Rihanna. Stick around for part 9.
Man. We got 2 more of these for today, and then we're gonna get to some more content with this shit. But don't think we're gonna stop. We going in on Jay-Z and Beyonce for at least another hour. I still got like another hour's worth of content.
Ooh.
So we're gonna continue to dig on Jay-Z and Beyonce. We not nowhere near done tonight. So let's go.
Here's part 9 of a deep dive into Beyonce's blind items from the last 10 years. In December of 2016, apparently no amount of time is going to help the relationship between this foreign-born A-plus list singer and this stateside-born A-plus list singer. They just don't like each other at all, and this week there was some serious trolling done by the foreign-born singer of the other singer. And again, this is allegedly Rihanna. In February of 2017, Beyonce is forging full steam ahead with plans to play Coachella, even with her 2 buns in the oven. Sources involved in pulling off Coachella tell us that Bey has no intention of canceling and has already booked 2 other big artists to join her on stage. She's made housing arrangements out in the desert for her guest stars, and we're told that both knew well in advance that Beyonce's prego. One of the performers is from the Roc Nation roster, and the other is from a different label, but still close to Bey. Our sources say that guests have blocked off their schedules for the gig, and there is no going back now. It's still unclear how she'll handle the performance since she'll be in her 3rd trimester by April. The Beehive may not love it, but there's always the seated option. And these 2 artists were Shakira and Lady Gaga, and this obviously ended up not happening because she postponed her Coachella performance to the following year and had her twins in June of 2017.
She had what?
In April of 2017, this
She had
A-list
what?
musician is planning on dropping her next album completely out of the blue, a source tells us. It won't be announced, it won't be promoted, it'll just be dropped out of the blue. I guess this is the new thing. In May of 2017, this permanent A-list singer from a group and also solo made it clear that she would not attend an event if any member of this reality family would also be there. The matriarch was there and our singer was ticked. I mean, really ticked. There won't be a big check this year from her or her husband. And that is allegedly the Jenners and Kardashians at the Wearable Art Gala. In June of 2017, this is getting creepy. It is stalkerish. There was a fake editing to make it look like you attended something you didn't, and now you want to use the same surrogate that they used for their first baby for your next child. And that is allegedly Kim Kardashian.
Mm-hmm.
In June of 2017, just before she gave birth to the twins, it is quite the production to get all of the various players
they
in the
say.
A-plus list baby drama from the corners of the globe to a hospital room in LA to make everything look perfect. In September of 2017, she went, but this A-plus list singer was not happy about going, and it was all fake smiles all night long, especially when she had to hug it out with this foreign-born A-list singer. And that is allegedly Rihanna.
I remember that.
Stick around for part
I
10.
remember that.
So it seemed like Beyonce and Rihanna got this whole little beef. It's like an unspoken beef. The industry knows about this.
Yeah,
beef.
we seen that shit.
We've heard about the beef. There is a real beef between Beyonce and Rihanna, and Jay-Z been knocking down Rihanna for a long
Hey,
time.
Nana,
Alleged.
what's
Let's
my
continue.
name?
This is the I'm gonna do this. This is the deep dive on Beyonce. We're gonna finish this part up tomorrow, but I got some more videos after this. But let's get to it.
Here's part 10 of a deep dive into the last 10 years of Beyonce's blind items. We are in November of 2017. This permanent A-list rapper knows that there are multiple women who are about to expose him for the hundreds of times he has cheated on his wife, so is hoping his admission of a few women will cover the hundreds. Nice try. At that big wedding this week, this permanent A-list singer, who is permanently A-plus list in the minds of many, had requested to be seated as far away as possible from that reality star momager she can't stand. And that is allegedly Kris Jenner at Serena Williams' wedding. In January of 2018, this A-plus list couple are using one of their children to launder and hide money with all kinds of companies and accounts created in her name. And that is allegedly Blue Ivy.
Ooh!
Here's a blind item from the Grammy Awards. This permanent A-list singer said, "Don't talk to me for the rest of the night. You are awful. Now hold my hand and smile." Apparently, the argument that preceded it with her A-plus list husband is the reason they were both late to the show.
Mm-hmm.
In March of 2018, this foreign-born former A-minus list rapper, who has some serious nominations and wins to her credit, is trying to make a comeback after a very quiet few years.
Oh, Nicki
Knowing her,
Minaj.
she will make a big splash, and I think she is going to spill a lot about an affair she had with this permanent A-plus list rapper
Ooh.
because she hates him and his wife.
Ooh.
And that is allegedly MIA.
Oh.
You know who is good at keeping secrets? Well,
Ooh.
actually, I think we already knew this permanent A-list singer is good at keeping secrets. She is so good at it, though, that I don't think any of us suspected that she is a closet pothead. Yep, our married singer is right up there with Snoop when it comes to her love of herb, but she has never uttered a peep or been caught until now.
No, she be looking
In
zone.
the past, I wrote about this permanent A-list couple and the surrogate factory they own. Despite the millions they have made, they have a new business. Women who don't want to carry babies but still want to make money sell their uterus. The clients so far are very wealthy Europeans and Russians who are either too old to have babies or some other fertility problem. Our permanent A-list couples charge 10 times what they do for surrogacy. However, the donor rarely makes more than $500 to $1,000 for the surgery, and there is no follow-up care after they are discharged from the hospital. And this is alleging to their surrogacy farm in India. Watch for part 11.
We gotta go to India, y'all.
Man.
We gotta go to India.
Do y'all think they
Find
got
out what's
a
going
farm out there in
on.
India?
Woo-wee.
Do y'all believe that that's true?
I
That they
don't
got
know.
a farm out there somewhere
Can't
in
put
India?
nothing past
Y'all
these
think
people,
Jay-Z
honey.
and Beyonce really running a surrogate farm or something like that?
I
Let's
don't know.
continue this shit right
These
here. We're
Hollywood
not
people
done. We
dropping
just
these
getting started
babies.
with Jay-Z and Beyonce. We are just getting started. Let's continue.
Blue Ivy is not Jay-Z's child. Ty Smith is.
Ooh.
It was a financial arrangement, and it worked out for them. Let's get something straight. You don't understand, first of all, we're not talking negative about a child. We're just sharing facts. See, me being on the scene, I'm only telling my side of the story. I'm telling what I know. See, you as a fan, you are a financial accounting number. You are decimal in this industry. This child knows who she is. She understands the arrangement of her scene, of her existence, of her being. She will be well taken care of if anything were to happen to her.
Well, y'all listening to this shit? Hold on. This is the ex-bodyguard telling y'all this shit. Listen to this.
You are a financial accounting number. You are a decimal in this industry. This child knows who she is. She understands the arrangement of her scene, of her existence, of her being. She will be well taken care of if anything were to happen to her parents. She knows who her father is. She knows who her mother is, because at the end of the day, their names are on that piece of paper that states they are the parents. Of course, she said Uncle Ron. She said twin. She looks exactly like him. What you saying is a lie? No. You have family members that are in your family right now that look exactly like other family members and have no direct. As a fan, you will never accept truth. You will never know everything that goes on. That power, that being, that fame, that fortune. Of course, there's a price. There are sacrifices made. This institution, please open your eyes. And if those who choose not to open your eyes, that's fine and good. But you will forever be a fan. And I'm going to explain what your fan, what your place as a fan is. You are a financial accounting number. And I will tell you, the industry.
All right, so check this out, y'all. So check this out. That's the same shit with Obama daughters, though. You can't find no history of them. There ain't no paperwork on Obama daughters. The Obama daughters are not his. And if you know, like I know, you know the Obamas, Michelle and Barack, they were also on that island. Jay-Z and Beyonce were also on that island. All of these same people were on that island together. All of these people frequented that island. All these powerful black couples, the Obamas, the Jay-Z and hold on, Kim Porter and Diddy, Jay-Z and Beyonce, all of them were on this island. Every one of them.
My.
Why has Jay-Z been coming up with you lately?
Because he's a monster. I waited a long time to see if he would grow a conscience. And the more drugs he pumps down his wife's throat to keep her in a character.
No, girl.
Jaguar went on to say that Beyonce's fans need
It's a 10-month, really.
Spears fandom and start a free Beyonce movement. Because
Yeah, which I know.
No, showed this video 10 months ago, and you said the same. You said the same thing. You must have forgot. This is a throwback, Nick. You said that 10 months ago. I was waiting for you to get it. Oh my gosh. Y'all crazy. Well, let's go.
To my Mike or whatever. Y'all know Big Mike.
Right now, y'all talking about free Britney. Y'all need to be doing a campaign that say free Beyonce.
Beyonce is free.
She is a prisoner in a gilded cage.
fans are now saying this makes perfect sense because Beyonce's been acting really strange since Jay-Z's cheating got exposed to the public. Plus the fact that guys and see something's just not right. One fan said, she looks empty and miserable these days. And another fan commented, guys, how did this? You need to be high on something. However, some fans are saying Beyonce is not quite as naive as she seems, and they've accused her of being complicit in whatever dark business Jay-Z is allegedly involved in. One fan said, if y'all think for 1 second that her hands are clean, then y'all don't know Bey as well as you think you do. And another person added, Beyonce ain't no damn prisoner. She's just as bad as he is, if not worse. People want Beyonce to be innocent so bad, shaking my head. But now let's hear your opinion on this. Do you think Jay-Z is controlling Beyonce, or are they both involved in some shady business? Let us know in the comments. And if you thought this story was messy, make sure to check out this next video for even more tea.
Man. Is Jay-Z drugging her allegedly? They say he keep her high, he keep her whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. They say him and Diddy running this. I told y'all yesterday, him and Diddy been running the same game. They've been running the same
Allegedly,
game
too.
over and over and over and over. They running the same game, man. Let's go ahead and keep. Let me get this next video ready. Let me get this video ready. Let's go.
They get drafted.
All right, let's listen to
Hey.
this. Man.
And all his dirty secrets are finally coming to light.
Hardly nobody knows. But I say it, man. Yeah, Beyonce's on drugs. She been on them for to stay on top. But there's one thing about me, bro. I can't be bought.
I'm not sure if y'all have landed on these, has been spilling all the tea, but your guess is as good as mine. But don't worry, I was still able to capture most of it before it went down. The man who goes by the name Uncle Ron was a bodyguard for multiple celebrities. And while it's not clear whether he's telling the
So, Uncle Ron.
I got the video.
Has anybody seen or heard from Uncle Ron? I haven't seen. A lot of them. He took a lot of them videos down. He been real quiet.
They done got to him.
He been real damn quiet. So I don't know. We finna check out and see what's going on.
Uncle Ron is on a permanent
And while
vacation.
it's not clear whether he's telling the truth about his relationship with Beyonce or Jay-Z, I located images online which show a man resembling Uncle Ron appearing to serve as Beyonce's bodyguard. Uncle Ron has actually made a couple of allegations against J and B, including that they worked behind the scenes to destroy the career of fellow R&B artist Carrie Hilson after Carrie said something about Beyonce. He also said that Jay-Z and Beyonce's relationship is merely a business relationship and not a romantic one. Then he dropped the bombshell that Jay has been drugging and controlling Beyonce for years. Okay, now if it was just Uncle Ron making the allegations that Beyonce, maybe I would say that there's a great chance that he's not telling the truth.
You gotta
But the
find
thing
Uncle Ron.
is, he's not the only one who said it.
And the more drugs he pumps down his wife's throat to keep her in the character.
No, girl. Not my beautiful Beyonce.
I tell you this right now, y'all talking about free Britney. Y'all need to be doing a campaign that say free Beyonce.
Beyonce is free.
She is a prisoner in a gilded cage.
And just look at this video of B and tell me she doesn't look off to you.
Sometimes it's overwhelming. Why God give me my talent, my gift, my family.
No, I'm not eating. I need something to eat.
Woman. Why God give me my talent, my gift, my family.
What's going on with Beyonce? What's going on with her in this damn video? Look at them eyes. What's going on with Beyonce, man? They saying Jay-Z keep her on. They saying Jay-Z keep her like Diddy kept Cassie. So she was on all type of shit, allegedly.
Sometimes it's overwhelming. Why God give me my talent, my gift, my family. But I know you're not supposed to question God. So I'm grateful for the life He's given me. I'm so grateful. I'm alive and I'm living the dream.
So far, however, there's no solid evidence to
What y'all think about Beyonce and that damn? What y'all think about it? Y'all think she was on some shit? What y'all think? Let me know.
suggest that B is on anything, but people have also been suggesting that the only way
She got her
Beyonce
face
is still
done
in the
over.
marriage is because she's on drugs and that the marriage is fake. So let me break down a couple of those things that make their marriage questionable. For starters, in 2008, Beyonce revealed that she was 18 years old when she met Jay-Z, noting that they started dating a year later when she was 19. However, a lot of people believe that Jay-Z possibly started hitting on Beyonce much earlier, but she couldn't say that to the press, of course. Then there have been the endless cheating allegations that go all the way back to 2005. At the time, there were rumors that Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce with Rihanna, and in 2010, the streets started saying that Jay-Z had hooked Cashmere. A few months later,
say goodbye to thin hair and say hello.
Were spreading the news of a pregnancy and saying that Jay-Z was the father. But Jasmine took to Twitter to deny the accusation, saying, "No, I am not pregnant by Jay-Z or any rapper from New York." Jay also made a public statement as well, saying that he and Jasmine had never even crossed paths. But interestingly enough, a friend tipped off tabloids that Jay had paid Jasmine $2.5 million to disappear.
Damn.
She did some
So
damn
Jay-Z
right.
out here throwing M's.
Uh-huh.
Jay-Z and threw some M's. He paid her 2.1.
Uh-huh.
Hey, look, going on.
Bye.
I got a wife and kid. Yeah, hell nah. Yeah, get your ass on somewhere now. How much you need? Two M's? That's it. All right, and disappear now. Don't bring your ass back over here looking for no damn money.
She coincidentally bought a new house around the same time. Of course, the cheating allegations were eventually confirmed by both Jay-Z and Beyonce, and to date, some people still don't understand how Beyonce stayed, and according to them, it's probably because she has no choice. And get this, a close family friend tipped off the press back in 2016 and said that Beyonce is a workaholic who pushes her kids off on a nanny when she wants to smoke some weed,
Ooh.
which is often, and that Jay-Z is a raging alcoholic and that Beyonce is scared of him because he can physically harm her. And that also wasn't hard for a lot of people to believe because Jay actually has a history of not having his anger under control. For instance, for those who've never heard about it or weren't even born yet, back in 1999, Jay-Z was hanging out in a club for Q-Tip's release party when he had an argument with producer Lance Rivera, and things escalated pretty quickly. And Jay-Z pulled out an 8-inch knife and stabbed the man. Then his bodyguards proceeded to beat the producer with champagne bottles until the cops were called. Now, at the time, Jay pleaded guilty and was bailed out at $50,000 and spent 3 years on probation. So, according to some people, Jay-Z low-key still has anger issues, and B is scared of that. And you can't tell me you don't see how the entire marriage just looks like a business transaction. Even
Do y'all agree with that? Does this look like some big ass business transaction between
Business,
Jay and
baby.
B?
Business.
What do y'all think, man?
Akon once said that Beyonce and Jay-Z have always presented their relationship to the public as more of a business than a real relationship, adding that famous people need to be open with their fans about their relationships, or else they invite the kind of speculation that have always surrounded Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Their relationship has been more of a business to the outside world than an actual relationship. Now, to them, it may be a relationship, but it was presented to the world and it feels more corporate.
All I can say is that even if it's not about the drugs, a lot of people still think that Jay is certainly controlling Beyonce. Like this one person who wrote on Twitter, Jay-Z is a gatekeeper in the industry who has a lot of pull from different publications to streaming companies to judges to lawyers, etc. This man can stop Beyonce's career if she ever tried to divorce
No,
him.
he can't.
So let's not play dumb.
No,
Another
he
person was
can't.
just like, the way Beyonce went from being under one controlling man, her father, then immediately under another, Jay-Z, it explains a lot. Well, if there's one thing B and J also know how to control, it's the narrative. And apparently they are already taking care of all the nasty things that have been making rounds as of late. Uncle Ron already claimed that Beyonce's team is going after him to get him to shut up and stop making outrageous claims against her and her family.
Beyonce and Jay-Z will do anything to destroy anyone who speaks out against them. Okay, I get the threats, the secrets. I know so much about you and what you've done. I know so much on how you got where you are.
Well, that would explain why some of the videos are already taken down. But do you know who else also said
I
that
gotta find
Jay-Z
that
and
video.
Beyonce would step on anybody and do whatever it takes to get their way? Jaguar, right?
I think everybody that knows Sean Carter knows that he will slump anyone in any relationship for $1. Look at how he did Dame. Like, I don't care if you wanted to get away from your homie, if you wanted to get away from your partner, but to do it the way he did it, it's malicious.
Several other people have also said over the years that Jay-Z would indeed take care of anyone who tries to get in his business. And as for Jaguar, who has also been doing a lot of spilling, there are now videos that have been making rounds after she started spilling tea on celebrities that make her look crazy. Like this one right here.
Oh, my son. Oh, my son.
They're all. So is somebody somewhere already taking care of business? Anyway, just to be fair with the whole situation, I'm going to consider
Did Beyonce put a hex on Jaguar Wright?
that Beyonce is not on anything and that her marriage to Jay-Z is just fine. For all we know, this Uncle Ron guy could be a fraud, though I'm not sure what he stands to gain by exposing Beyonce for being on drugs. However, one person even said that it's the drugs part that made the whole expose questionable. They posted on Twitter, the moment he mentioned drugs was the moment I knew something wasn't right. Beyonce doesn't look like she's on drugs, and she's never looked like she's on drugs. It's something that's just not making sense about what he's saying. But let me know what you think.
Man. Did Beyonce put some of that magic? Did she put some of that magical work on Jaguar? Right. That's what the streets want to know. They want to know, did Jaguar Wright get
No,
done
she
in
did
by
not.
Beyonce? She been running her mouth about Beyonce for
Nope.
so damn power over everybody.
This isn't just a picture that got caught and it just looks off. This isn't an angle situation. This is a clone, okay? These celebrities tell y'all that they clone themselves, all right? These celebrities let y'all know
Allegedly.
what they're
Allegedly.
doing. They do it right in front of your face, all right? This woman dresses up like a Jezebel, right? Like she literally is doing Illuminati witchcraft on people in her concert right now. The Renaissance tour. She's done it all the years since she's been doing this. She's been throwing up the symbolisms, right? We witnessed her with Jay-Z at a basketball game. And this video went viral when she glitched. There's something off about this. Let's take another look. That's her and her sister right there. Look at the chin. Look at her sister's chin. Even though her sister's chin is looking so manly, right? Why, like, is she, like, what is going on here? Like, is she shape-shifting?
Oh.
Is that what's happening right now? Right? Because the only person that can do that is a clone. These celebrities is telling you there's something iffy, and my man's right here that did this video. I was going to talk about this already, and I wasn't even going to talk about this until tomorrow. until I see my man video right here. I said, you know what, now, let me hop on this, bro. Let me hop on this. We got to get this out to the people, man. This woman is shape-shifting. She is shape-shifting. And these celebrities tell y'all that they clone themselves, and they try to make it as a joke, but they tell y'all that they clone themselves, and that's how they're able to do all this. Because why would people ask them, how are you able to shift all these things around, a concert and a movie and being in the studio and being able to be a mother? Like, how are you able to do all that? Because she's a clone. She has a clone. It's like this woman, like, she looks different every time. Let's get to the next one. It's right in front of y'all face, people. It's right in front of y'all face, man. And I ask y'all this all the time, man. What if?
Let's go back and look. Let's go back real quick. Man.
My.
Right? This woman dresses up like a Jezebel, right? Like she literally is doing Illuminati witchcraft on people in her concert right now. The Renaissance tour. She's done it all the years that she's been doing this. She's been throwing up the symbolisms, right? We witnessed her with Jay-Z at a basketball game. And this video went viral when she glitched. There's something off about this. Let's take another look. That's her and her sister right there. Look at the chin. Look at her sister's chin. Even though her sister's chin is looking sort of manly, right? Why, like, is she, like, what is going on here? Like, is she shape-shifting? Is that what's happening right now? Right? Because the only person that can do that is a clone. These celebrities is telling you there's something iffy. And my man's right here that did this video. I was going to talk about this already, and I wasn't even going to talk about this until tomorrow, until I see my man video right here. I said, you know what, now, let me hop on this, bro. Let me hop on this. We got to get this out to the people, man. This woman is shape-shifting. She is shape-shifting. And these celebrities tell y'all that they clone themselves, and they try to make it as a joke, but they tell y'all that they clone themselves, and that's how they're able to do all this. Because why would people ask them, how are you able to shift all these things around, a concert and a movie and being in the studio and being able to be a mother? Like, how are you able to do all that? Because she's a clone. She has clones. She has doubles. Like, this woman, like, she looks different every time. Let's get to the next one. It's right in front of y'all face, people. It's right in front of y'all face, man. And I ask y'all this all the time.
Her face tighten up now.
What if they come out and they tell us that there really is a cloning system?
Her face tighten up now.
You and your family can get cloned. What would y'all do? I'm going to pray to God. I'm going to get as far. I'm going to rebuke all that evil. Pay attention, yo. It's French dose, and we're going to talk about it. I do this for educational purposes only. I'm not attacking this woman in no way, shape, or form. I'm just trying to tell people the truth, man. Salute.
Man. So Beyonce out here working with doubles. Do y'all believe that to be true? Is Beyonce out here working with doubles, man? I don't know if it's true. It's alleged, but a lot. Kevin Hart even said that he got doubles and shit. Now, if you Taylor Swift, the same shit. It's the same with Taylor Swift as well. It's the same with her.
So, are we all just gonna act like they're not clones? I'm sorry. Look at the pictures. Both of them, not just one of them, both of them. There's something not right.
Salute Adele on that 10-piece. I appreciate you. Salute.
That's them. That's not them.
What do y'all think? Taylor Swift even in on the sweepstakes. They saying Taylor Swift also out here giving some weird vibes, man. This is a weird and wicked industry. What y'all
Mm-mm-mm.
think, man? I said, Kevin, you know how I feel about him, Rich. And Kevin Hart is a damn clown. I mean, allegedly, but Kevin Hart definitely ain't here no more, man. He never made it up out that car crash. I don't know what they told y'all out there in Hollywood, but that dude did not make it up out that motherfucker. Let's continue talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce. Let's continue.
Jay-Z's
All
mistress, Kathy White, dies
beyond,
mysteriously.
beyond
Margaret
most,
Collins,
Angela.
truly the devil's behind the mysterious death. You guys asked and I delivered. Kathy White was reportedly involved with Jay-Z way before he married Beyonce. 2 weeks before her mysterious death, Kathy would be approached by a tabloid who apparently wanted tea regarding her and Jay-Z's relationship. She would then call Jay-Z and tell him the news and her intentions to go public with the affair for the right price. 48 hours after her conversation with Jay-Z, Beyonce will announce her pregnancy. The following events will later occur. Kathy will be rushed to a hospital in Manhattan after becoming very sick. While at the hospital, Kathy will pass away from blunt force trauma to the head. Later, her death will be changed to a brain aneurysm. Do you guys think the death was just coincidental or something more?
Did y'all hear about that? You remember Jay-Z's mistress that was supposed to come forth and give out whoop-de whoop-de-whoop, and then she just mysteriously passed away after they gave out the news that they were having a baby. And we got $67 on the screen, man. We $33 away, man, from 100, man. We didn't hit 100 last night, man. Let's get that 33 piece up there, man. Let's get the support up there, gang. Do y'all feel like Jay-Z and Beyonce were behind that woman's death? Because that woman did just mysteriously pass away. She just mysteriously died. Mysteriously. It's crazy too. R.I.P. to Kathy, man. See, a lot of people forgot about that. That's a long ass, old ass industry story right there. A lot of people forgot about that. They
Forget
forgot about
nothing.
Kathy.
We ain't
Let's
forget
continue.
nothing.
Hold on. I have my volume up on my computer. I didn't even realize. All right, let's go. Hold on. Let me get my let me share my screen. Let's get to it.
So Jay-Z and Beyonce just came out with a new movie called The Book of Clarence, and it is totally blasphemy to the kingdom of God.
Have y'all heard about this movie? Salute to Seeking Knowledge. That's your first super on the live stream. I appreciate you for that 5-piece. Have y'all heard about this movie?
So Jay-Z and Beyonce just came out with
out there on that island. Somebody says named Jacoby Williams sent me $5 and say, D don't know shit, bro.
With Jay-Z and Beyonce.
This is the biggest secret of 2020.
Some new movie, and they say it's blasphemous. They say that movie is blasphemous. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't want to watch it. I don't rock with Jay-Z and Beyonce. Were frequent visitors to that island. That is no secret. They were on the list. I'm not making that up. I mean, I'm gonna say allegedly, but they were definitely on the list. I'm gonna just say they was on the list that I seen. I seen some a list that was floating around, and I definitely
Exactly,
seen
Angela.
Jay-Z and Beyonce's name on that list. It's an excellent
I
content.
showed the
Salute to Dale
list.
on that 5-piece. Salute.
Gotta go back over that list again.
I hope I can go see her again.
She was singing to little kids. If you like it, put your mouth on it. This is what I'm saying. It's like you give her a pass. You give her a pass. She can have a concert and everything after she's a known participant on Pedo Island. It's like people want to dismiss it. That's why you can't tell me nothing about what the media say about nobody.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the media is going to make a bad guy out of whoever they want to be the bad guy. Beyonce and Jay-Z are linked to pedo.
Do y'all believe that they were on that island? Drop the gems if y'all believe they were really on that island. Drop the caps if you do not believe Jay-Z and Beyonce were ever on that island with Epstein. With Epstein.
Island. What? Huh? got nothing to say, do you? But R. Kelly, the bad guy. R. Kelly was just having sex with the shouties.
Oh my God.
Oh, now you just lose. Man.
Wait a second.
Beyonce them was killing them after they had the women.
Allegedly. This dude, Corey Holcomb, on one, man. This dude, he just said, whoa.
Not say just.
I'm saying. Oh my God.
You did, I know.
Oh my God. Yeah. I'm saying the man
You
was
down
just
with that, Marcus?
the man was just doing whatever he did.
Come on.
And he gave
You
some
down with
money
your man?
and they was able to go. Beyonce and Jay-Z was out there where they was sacrificing kids. What? Tell me where I'm wrong. What you gonna say? You about to drop some of your uninformed information?
Is this gems or cap, y'all? Is this gems or cap? It says Beyonce has a church called Beyonce Mass. It's a witch cult. Salute for that 5-piece.
That is not the first time, allegedly, I heard they was again with them kids. Again, I played this video 10 months ago, but it was for members only video, right? Now, 10 months later, Jaguar goes on Piers Morgan, and when she says it, people act like it's the first time it's been said. Well, you know, we little people. He big people, and he's also in a different country. But people been saying he was worse. And Khaled ass coming up next. Remember, DJ Khaled was all under Puff Daddy's butt. Right? We're not saying get down, Coco. Down. Coco. We're not. She said you was on that attitude. Who? I could say Jay-Z lips for fishing. They were on the list. I don't know. My allergies is killing me. But I forgot what I was saying. But that we little people, so nobody's gonna listen to us little people. But as I was saying, we're not saying. My thing is, how do you lock up the whole entertainment business, right? Actually, the whole entire entertainment business need to be locked up, and all they for. But you think about it. Well, all the people who do this, remember, these are just the black folks that we see. It's a lot of Caucasians at that party too, and there's also people allegedly that supply these girls. They're not even going after the suppliers, so they get to take them girls allegedly to other parties. They don't want the supplier, right? But do you know how many they gotta find one? They gotta find one to throw under the bus. But can you imagine if all of them was locked? It's not enough jails for them, right? You think it's not enough jails for criminals? It's not enough jail for them, because this goes beyond entertainment, and people forget sports is entertainment. The mega churches has became entertainment. The people, politicians, has became entertainment. All these big companies that we would never know of these people. We wanted like crucify one person, all of them got to go. Even the ones we don't know. They all down together. Like People, I I'm gonna call. I gotta call the Diddy hotline. I will be making my complaint that he, you know, yes, he was bothering me too. He came to me in a dream and harassed me in my dream. I gotta go get my. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I saw that. Well, at least he ain't got to cook. He's still getting served, right? Nah, they not listening because too many powerful people. We're gonna have to accept. This is what powerful people do, right? This is what they do. Like we're really entered. Like you can't stop it, and you'll never stop it. This is what powerful people do, especially powerful men. They like a harem of women, and I mean, sorry, girls, allegedly. The want to be kings, the want to, and all of them with money. You ain't never gonna stop this. It ain't been stopped. It's been going on for centuries. Centuries, 100 years. It's been going on for centuries with an S. And then women who they like to catch them young, they like to pay the family off, get to start the little girls off young because they want them young kids innocent. They could get them a grown woman. There's plenty of grown women. But you don't get, I don't know, I'm not a man, but you don't get the same energy. It's like even though they might not be virgins, but you're sucking their youth out of them. You're making yourself feel younger because you're sucking the youth out of them. That's why a lot of these hey Martin, that's why a lot of these young girls be looking so old. And then these young guys are looking young and because they sucking the life out them little young girls. Sucking them up, sucking the life out. Their body is used and abused, drugged out and everything. Mm-hmm.
Fantasy Hair Factory TV. I appreciate you. Salute.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna let you do it, Mister. You know who what everybody's up to.
Beyonce does have a church and people worship her. They're very odd people. The gems, if y'all believe they were really on that island, drop the caps if you do not believe Jay-Z and Beyonce were ever on that island with Epstein. With Epstein.
Island. What? Huh? You ain't got nothing to say, do you? But R. Kelly, the bad guy. R. Kelly was just having sex with the shouties.
Oh my God.
Oh, now you just loose, bro. Now you just loose. Man.
Wait a second.
Beyonce them was killing them after they had the
Allegedly. This dude, Corey Holcomb, on one, man. This dude, he just said, whoa.
Not say just.
I'm saying.
You did, I know.
Oh my God. Yeah. I'm saying. The man
You
was
down
just.
with that? Marcus?
The man was just doing whatever he did.
Come on.
And he gave him some money and they was able to go. He was out there where they was sacrificing. What you gonna say? You about to drop some of your uninformed information?
Is this gems or cap, y'all? Is this gems or caps? Says Beyonce has a church called Beyonce Mass. It's a witch cult. Salute for that 5-piece Fantasy Hair Factory TV. I appreciate you. Salute.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna let let you do, Mr. You know what everybody's up to.
Beyonce does have a church and people worship her. They're very odd people.
No, I'm just saying this is what's out there by multiple people that they were part. Look, it's a lot of motherfuckers out there who get that information about who was out there. Somebody says that Jacoby Williams sent me $5 and say, D don't know shit, bro.
Oh, look.
So, do y'all believe that to be true? That Beyonce and them were doing some sacrificial stuff out there on the island, and they was in that temple, and they had some hierarchy in that with the people in that island and the people that were, behind that island. Jay-Z and Beyonce were on a list that I seen. Salute Jackie Martin on that 5-piece. I appreciate you, Jackie Martin. Salute to you for dropping that 5-piece. We at 91, y'all. We need somebody throw a 10-piece up in the chat, man. We need to get to 100 tonight, man. I can't take nothing less than 100 tonight, gang. Let's go. We got to get to the 100 mark tonight. Somebody throw up a 10-piece. Let's go. I appreciate all y'all. Salute Jackie on it. Go ahead and drop a 10-piece on the live, man. All right, so what y'all think, man? Was Jay-Z a frequent visitor? Him and Beyonce in some sick-ish? Did they do some rituals and whatever? Let's continue talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce. Let's continue.
For some reason, you took an unprecedented stand to fight for this marriage. I mean, to fight for it.
Why is Jay-Z so...
Salute to Sapphire, the biggest, the baddest. For that 10-piece, I appreciate you. Salute to you. I appreciate you, baby. No, Tom Bite. Nah, thank you for the 10-piece. We got over the 100 mark. Thank you.
obsessed with keeping Beyonce under control? Jay-Z just got exposed by some insiders for being a control freak and keep...
Salute to Antoinette Young for that 10-piece. Salute to Miss Hart for that 10-piece. They're like, we getting you over there today, Ratchet. You got us fucked up. I knew my ladies would show up. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all.
keeping Beyonce under his thumb, as well as manipulating her to do his wishes. It
Quinette Harris, I appreciate that 10-piece. Salute. That's your first super on the live stream.
looks like there's so much more to this bizarre marriage than meets the eye, but this might just be the worst of it all. So did Jay-Z really groom Beyonce when she was just a teenager? And how true are the rumors about him getting her hooked on drugs to make it easier to control her? Cradle robber. Jay-Z and Beyonce might be the biggest couple in Hollywood, but that doesn't mean that their relationship is perfect, because it's far from being so. Sure, they're both worth almost $2 billion, have a fancy house, and the respect of their peers, but their marriage and their relationship together is a whole different ballgame. For those who somehow haven't been following Beyonce and Jay-Z's relationship, they've been constantly under criticism for their weird relationship. They first met when Beyonce was only a teenager, and Jay-Z was a fully grown man in his 30s. In an early interview, Beyonce spoke about their relationship, saying, "I was 18 when we first met, 19 when we first started dating. There was no rush. No one expected me to run off and get married. They started dating when Beyonce was 19 and he was 31, and this large age difference has had some fans concerned that Beyonce could have been groomed by Jay-Z. The age difference aside, people have also pointed out that the power dynamics between them were off from the very start. While Beyonce was already famous when they started dating, Jay-Z was already established in the industry and already had way more power and influence than Beyonce had at the time. This fact, in addition to their age difference, has led people to question just how consensual and moral the relationship was at the start. Of course, things have pretty much evened out over the years, as Beyonce has grown to have an immense amount of power in Hollywood as well. And she recently broke the Grammy record as the most awarded person ever in the history of the Grammys. But while she has evened the playing field between them, the facts still remain that things weren't always like that at the start. And people have called Jay-Z out for being a predator. Someone said, "I do not like Jay-Z. He is an effing predator, and his relationship with Beyonce is predatory AF. And you'll never want to call it because you're a fan. He's a weirdo, and she was groomed. The end." Another person commented, "Beyonce was 20 years old when she started dating Jay-Z. They both said it themselves, but y'all can keep reaching to defend a predator." And this other person tweeted, "Beyonce stans should have zero room to talk about husbands as well. Jay-Z groomed Beyonce and other women as well. He met Beyonce when she was 16 and he was 28, but waited until she was legal to shoot his shot. Y'all excuse this and act like Beyonce is not around predators herself." Then there's also the fact that Jay-Z was Beyonce's first real relationship. She's opened up about how she didn't have the typical childhood or teenage years because she was super focused on her career. She said, "My teenage years were about the grind. I grew up hearing this particular scripture from James 2:17. Faith without work is dead. Vision and intention weren't enough. I had to put in the work. I committed to always being a student and always being open to growth. My energy went into Destiny's Child and the dream of us getting a record deal and becoming musicians. If something wasn't helping me reach my goal, I decided to invest no time in it. I didn't feel like I had time to kiki or hang out. I sacrificed a lot of things and ran from any possible distraction."
Man. So Jay-Z and Beyonce, the story of how they met, it ain't really out there because Jay-Z lies about it, Beyonce lies about it. Just like, why don't y'all just be honest and say, how old was she when y'all met? How old was the chick? We need to know this, man. You know what I'm saying? How old was the chick when y'all met, brother? Let's talk about this. Let's go.
Those who run the music industry are known to take advantage of upcoming artists who are trying to make it. Artists who are willing to do anything to make it to the top. One thing I have noticed is that the artists that get taken advantage of the most are often young female artists. Many young female artists enter the industry eager to make it to the top, and they're willing to do anything to get there. The industry gatekeepers take advantage of this and use a promise of an opportunity to have their way with these young women. These young girls in the industry end up having to go from executive to executive, sleeping their way to the very top. This is the unspoken rule in the music business, and sadly, women have to deal with it to this very day. So many of the biggest female artists that are at the top today had to go through this themselves. There are many keepers in the music industry that are rumored monsters who prey on any young female that gets in the game. The younger the better for these type of guys. These men are rumored to require a different type of payment to be able to grant an artist a deal or a favor. One of those men is allegedly P. Diddy, one of the hip-hop gatekeepers. Diddy is rumored to take advantage of women and even men artists trying to make it in the industry. We might not have 100% proof that Diddy is doing this, but when so many people in the industry are saying it, it's hard to deny. Even his former bodyguard and other employers close to him have come out and accused Diddy of doing.
The YouTube Music app has the power to sense what you like from the moment you open the app. It's almost like it can read your mind.
Doing this, it starts to become clear that Diddy is definitely one of those monsters in the industry.
Look at the colors.
A good example of this is his current relationship with Young Miami, who's 29 years old. Diddy is 53 years old, meaning he's 24 years older than Young. She was born, Diddy was already a 24-year-old man. But just imagine the opportunities Diddy has gotten for Young Miami since the relationship started. As sick as it is, this is how the music industry works. Another hip-hop gatekeeper that is rumored to behave like this is no other than Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. He's definitely one of the sickest people in the industry. One of. Salute to Adele on that 10-piece. Thank you. He's one of the sickest people in the industry.
Jay-Z, who is praised by the entire music industry and looked at as a god in hip-hop, has a dark past that most people don't know about. In today's world, Jay-Z is looked at as one of the most successful men in hip-hop. The fact that he is married to Beyonce, who is considered one of the biggest female artists in the world, only makes him even bigger. But what this really means is that a man like Jay-Z has immense power. And just like P. Diddy, this allows him to have his way with whoever he desires in the industry. While most people see Jay as just a great rapper and a businessman who made it to the top, they fail to realize that he has a dark past he works hard to keep hidden. Just like P. Diddy, Jay-Z seems to be into women who are a lot younger than him. For instance, when we look at his relationship with his wife of many years, Beyonce, you see exactly my point. Jay-Z and Beyonce are seen as a hip-hop royal couple, the king and queen of hip-hop, a relationship that's so favored and praised by the industry. People pray they can be in a power couple like Jay and Beyonce, but fail to realize how disturbing this relationship truly is. Beyonce met Jay-Z all the way back in the late 90s, when she was between the ages of 17 through 19. She claims she met Jay back.
All right, that's part one. Drop them gems for part two, y'all. I want to see them gems float around this chat for part two. How y'all feeling about this, man? Oh, we're not done, gang. We're not done yet. We are not done yet, Ratchet Gang. Let's continue to talk about this. Let's get to part 2. How old was Beyonce when her and Jay-Z met? Because she said 19. That's a damn lie. He said that he met her when she was like 15 or something like that, 16. I don't know, man. Jay-Z, you got some loose shit going on because we know you was with Foxy at 14. I don't know.
In 1999, and just 1 year later, they would start their public relationship. Jay would go on to eventually marry Beyonce, and they ended up becoming hip hop's most loved couple. The big issue with this is that people seem to forget at just what age Jay-Z met and started dating Beyonce. Beyonce claims she met Jay back in 1999 when Jay-Z was already a 30-year-old man. Even if Beyonce was 18, Jay was already 12 years older than her. But think about it, Beyonce was barely 18, which to me shows Jay was definitely attracted to women that are as young as 18 and maybe even younger. Honestly, the possibility of Jay meeting Beyonce and hooking up with Beyonce before she was 18 is also highly possible. Beyonce is smart enough not to reveal that she had been with Jay since before she was of age. The fact that she was 18 at the time is revealing on its own, and it can also prove they have been hanging out since before then. Jay and Beyonce got together, and her career took off to new heights. It's not a coincidence at all. Jay was already the big rap star with infinite connections to Beyonce. I firmly believe that grown men, especially 30-year-old men, who go after girls that just turn 18 years old, are into women that are below that age. If they were attracted to her at 18, they were attracted to her at 16 and 17 as well. I have seen so many people online who wait till famous young girls turn 18 to then beg them to start an OnlyFans like Bad Baby did.
I said the same thing about Bad Baby. I was like, man, them dudes was some real, you know what I'm saying? Hit that limit, boom. Okay, now, oh shit, let's all jump. Man, get your weird ass on, man. Come on, fam.
People don't realize how toxic this is for our society. The fact that Jay, at the grown age of 30 years old, went after an 18-year-old Beyonce lets you know what kind of girls he is really into. While some people are just going to look at this and say it's not that bad because she was already 18, which is legal, and they're still married to this day, so they obviously loved each other. The problem is, Jay, who was a big star at the time on top of hip hop, might have taken advantage of a young Beyonce who was up and coming and willing to do anything to make it. I myself wouldn't at all be surprised if Beyonce, who was only 18, got with a 30-year-old Jay-Z because of the opportunities it would provide for her. I believe Jay took complete advantage of that, and Beyonce wasn't even his only victim. Foxy Brown was a successful female rap artist from the late 90s and early 2000s. She had signed a major record deal with Def Jam all the way back in 1996 when she was only 16 years old, the same label Jay-Z was the biggest artist on. Jay actually played a large role in Foxy being signed to Def Jam, as he had worked with her early on. Back then, Jay-Z was seen very close to the young Foxy, and the rumor was that Jay-Z was actually being intimate with Foxy back in 1994 when they first started making music together. Jay-Z recorded Ain't No with Foxy Brown back in 1994, even though the song wasn't released until 1996. In 1994, Foxy was no older than 15 years old. People believe at this point in time, Jay-Z, who was 25 years old at the time, was allegedly already hooking up with Foxy at that age. More of this was this article posted by TMZ back in 1994, even though the song wasn't released until 1996. In 1994, Foxy was no older than 15 years old. People believe at this point in time, Jay-Z, who was 25 years old at the time, was allegedly already hooking up with Foxy at that age. More confirmation of this was this article posted by TMZ, where they claim Foxy Brown stated Jay-Z hooked up with her when she was 14.
Man. We gonna continue this story. Let's get to part 3 of this story. Told y'all Jay-Z ain't no damn saint in this industry, man. He worse than Diddy, allegedly. Allegedly, they saying he is worse than P. Diddy. And that's saying a lot because we know P. Diddy likes to get down. That man right there is loose. We know that.
And he was 24. She claims that he was her first time. And according to this TMZ article, she even claimed Jay-Z was into transitioned women. If you were to ask me, I think this is the truth. We already know Jay-Z is into younger girls, as he got with an 18-year-old Beyonce. So I wouldn't put it past him. I believe that
whoever this big goat dude is, big goat, we gonna get your bitch ass the fuck out of my chat. I don't know what the hell this dude talking about. To my Sapphire meeting me in the bed. Bro, Sapphire not meeting you nowhere. Get your goofy ass on. There's only one bedroom she'll be hitting around this motherfucker. Damn sure ain't gonna be yours. Get your goofy ass on. Pack them up. Get them out of here. Bye bye.
Foxy, just like Beyonce was taken advantage of by a superior in the music industry, Jay-Z. Jay would eventually sign Foxy Brown back to Def Jam after he was in a relationship with Foxy Brown back then, one being Nick Cannon, who during an interview with Dame Dash pressed him on the situation. Nick Cannon straight up brings up the fact that when he met Foxy Brown, she was 16 and was introduced to him as Jay's girl. This question made Dame Dash visibly uncomfortable.
At what age was Foxy Brown signed?
I wasn't paying attention to Foxy Brown.
But that's
I didn't sign Foxy Brown.
I'm
You putting me in
just
that-
asking a
you keep asking
question.
if I'm on the
We played this last night. You see, y'all remember how just listen to the context of the question. He just really asked them peacefully, calmly, and he just jumped up. Just look at the body language.
Visibly uncomfortable.
At what age was Foxy Brown signed?
I wasn't paying attention to Foxy Brown.
But that's
I didn't sign Foxy Brown.
I'm
You putting me in
just
that-
asking a
you keep asking
question.
if I'm on the block. I'm responsible for everything.
You the boss.
Yo, don't beat around the bush. Say what you want.
I'm
to
just
say. What do you
asking.
mean by that question?
I'm just
What are you
asking.
insinuating?
I'm not
asking about
insinuating. I just
Foxy
asked a
Brown. I promise
question.
you,
I thought Foxy was like 16. That's all I'm saying.
It sounds like you,
All I'm
it
saying
sounds
is
like
in
you
this
got
industry,
trouble.
we live
It
in these
seems like
glass
you got. It
houses.
seems like you got a question for Jay. Ask him. Y'all keep asking me questions. I want to ask him because he ain't here. Ask him. I ain't got to do with that, and I don't even know nothing about that. You playing?
You my man.
I know not with me. You playing. When you say that Foxy was 16 when she got signed, why did you say that? Just
When I first was introduced to who Foxy was, I thought there was something between Foxy and Jay.
yeah, Jay.
As you heard for yourself, Nick Cannon brings up Jay and Foxy Brown, and he starts panicking. Dame instantly starts getting defensive, which reveals he knows something wrong happened between the two. Nick Cannon then tells Dame that he was introduced to Foxy when she was 16 as Jay's girl. Dame tells Nick to ask Jay about that and not him. This obviously reveals Dame knows Jay.
See, Nick Cannon was introduced when he was introduced to Foxy. They was, oh yeah, this is my girl. Now that he's old enough to realize, hold on, whoa. I remember when you introduced me to this chick way back then. You told me this is your girl, and everybody said y'all was smashing. I find out when I'm older that this chick was damn 15. What the hell? And now he looking at him like, hold on, bro. So you had to have known. He asking Dame like, Dame, like, how old was this chick, bro? Because we all knew that they were smashing, but now we know that this chick, when she came into the industry, she was a young buck. And Jay-Z was allegedly already, and whenever we was meeting people, see, back then when Aaliyah was out, Foxy and all them, they didn't tell their ages. Remember, it was always a secret. Don't ask a woman her age. You ain't no damn woman, girl. Stop lying. Get your little young ass back to school. In the industry already was in relationships with these women. With chicks, girls, whatever.
Jay was with Foxy since young. He knows Jay's dark secret. Foxy allegedly hooked up with Jay young, and then she gets signed to the same label as him. You tell me if that's a coincidence. Speaking about Dame Dash, he was actually in a relationship with the young Aaliyah before she passed. Aaliyah was not as bad as Jay-Z with Beyonce. However, Jay-Z actually briefly dated Aaliyah when she was 19 or 20. Dame even claims that Jay-Z was jealous of the fact that he was dating her as they have been together first. It's obvious Jay-Z has a thing for women who are barely 18 or older. What's interesting about all of this is that we know Jay-Z actually made a whole joint album and went on tour with R. Kelly, another star who was known for his interest in young girls. Back then, the two had worked on 2 projects together and went on tour before they broke up. Nas, a former rival of Jay-Z, actually came out some time ago and stated that he knew of Jay-Z participating in the same activities as R. Kelly, claiming that he was messing with those 16-year-olds at the studio with Kelly. What's interesting is that Ali ended up with Jay-Z. We are obviously seeing a pattern here. Jay, who was a veteran in the industry.
Man. I told y'all they was passing around these little youngins and whatever. They was passing them around the industry. You had one, he had one, they all had them some youngins, man. That's what they liked, man. They preyed on these, man. This is a sick ass world, man. Sick ass world that we living in, gang. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm gonna be the one that's gonna be honest with y'all, man. There's some real fugazi shit going on. Let's get to the last part of this one though. Let's get to this, y'all. We not done. We not done yet, y'all. Come on, let's go. Get the likes up. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Let's go.
Before they were even of age. The fact that Jay had this friendship with Kelly while he was actively around these young girls speaks for itself to me. Anyone who is willing to condone this around them and not stop it are just as guilty as the one doing it. I am seeing a pattern when it comes to Jay-Z. He had with a 16-year-old girl when he was 22 years old. According to this New York Post article, a man by the name of Rimmer Satterwhite claims to be the abandoned and forgotten son of rapper Jay-Z. According to Rimmer, his mother Wanda hooked up with Jay-Z when she was only 16 years old and Jay was 22. He claims that he is the product of that brief relationship. The woman claims she met Jay-Z through a friend back in the day and that she was introduced to him as Rock. Whether this is true or not, I don't know as of now, but knowing Jay has an interest in younger women, I wouldn't put this past him. Another alleged victim of Jay-Z is no other than Rihanna. The way that Rihanna got discovered and signed to me always left me with many questions. Rihanna was a teenager in Barbados with no connections when she somehow managed to get in a hotel room with Evan Rogers, a music producer who just so happened to be vacationing in Barbados. Rogers would invite Rihanna and her friend to perform a song for him in the hotel room alone, where he decided that he was only interested in the teenage Rihanna and would meet with her mother the very next day. Rihanna would end up signing a production deal with Rogers' production company, Syndicated Rhythm, and then they put out a demo. 2 A&Rs working at Def Jam heard the demo and quickly showed it to no other than Jay-Z himself. Rihanna was then flown to New York City, where she would meet with Jay-Z and the rest of Def Jam Records team. L.A. Reid, the head of the label, told Jay-Z not to let Rihanna leave the building without making her sign the dotted line. Rihanna would sign her first major record deal at exactly 3 a.m., and it just so happened to be a 6-album deal. The first obvious thing that stuck out to
3-6
me was the occult reference to Rihanna being signed at exactly 3 a.m. for a 6-album deal. But what stuck out to me even more was the fact that she was only 16 years old in 2005 when she signed. What makes this even more disturbing is that it was again rumored that Jay-Z had hooked up with Rihanna in 2005, around the time he signed her when she was 16 or 17. Jay-Z was already 36 at the time, and apparently this led Beyonce to hate Rihanna.
And we all know Beyonce hate Rihanna. Salute for that 10-piece says
These
Fox
fools was
Boogie Brown
passing.
is
Yeah,
bad as hell.
baby.
Battle anybody. I don't care if you tell. What? Snell Fox Brown will rock the bells. Thank you for all your hard work. Hey, I appreciate it. You must be a Foxy Brown fan. Thank you for the 10-piece. Salute.
And this is the reason Beyonce and Rihanna don't have a song together to this day. It's even believed that the song Bow Down by Beyonce was created as a diss to Rihanna. I honestly believe this happened, as it was actually basically known in the industry. Just think about it. Rihanna, who was on Jay-Z's label, never did a song with his wife, 2 of the biggest pop stars in the world. You know exactly why. Because Jay-Z took advantage of his gatekeeper privilege. He knows new girls coming in the industry would do anything to make it to the top. Rihanna allegedly hooks up with Jay-Z, and she is now a billionaire. Looking at all these relationships, we see a pattern. Jay-Z was much older than all these women, and I believe he used his position of power to get what he wanted from them. So many people
Have a
praise him
baby,
without
Bobby,
realizing
baby.
he is truly a
Be a
monster in
millionaire.
hip-hop who takes advantage of the vulnerable.
So they saying Jay-Z is just a monster. in hip hop.
Now, this is 10
Jay-Z
months
is
ago.
just a monster.
And then
This
Jaguar said
dude,
the same thing.
man,
This was already being said.
So let's
He's
get to
working.
this next one, man. They saying Jay-Z is just, it's beyond me how much shit there is about Jay.
He taught me how to live. He taught me how to be a friend. You've given me so much in life, and it's not enough. It's not enough. Every year, I'm even more in love with you, and I want to spend every day of my life with you.
I seen a lot of people
So they saying they want to trend free Beyonce. In a 7 interview, Jay-Z said he first noticed Beyonce 10 years ago when she said no, no, no. However long she's been recording. B recorded the first DC album at age 15, confirming he knew has been checking for B since 15, 16.
Damn.
Beyonce recorded No, No, No at 15 and released it at 16. So either way, you said you've been knowing her since she first started recording. Well, sir, we know that she started recording at 16. Let's get to it.
as well. So
Talk about where you might go. I mean, I know got her. Wow, a long time. And you, however long she's been recording.
So you don't know when he met her?
How long it was? Yeah. When I met her, I mean, was it years ago? 10 years ago. Did you say to yourself at that time, wow, let's see it. This is fantastic. Was that what you said? Yeah. You saw talent before you saw anything else. She was singing like a rapper. It was on the first song with Wyclef. She was singing really fast, and I was like, "Why is she singing so fast?" And how she was on key and everything. I was like, "Oh, she's back to Sony."
Notice how he couldn't even give a straight answer as to when he met her. I wonder why. And notice how the interviewer was definitely setting him Aaliyah, the Foxy rumors. This man has a legit history of what he's allegedly doing to Beyonce now. So why is it so far-fetched to y'all to think that he's not doing the same thing to Beyonce? Just because it's Beyonce? I'm gonna need y'all to take y'all stand caps off and put your thinking caps on. And this is another example as to how this stuff be literally in our face. Get into these lyrics that Jay-Z did on a song with Pharrell. We all know who he was talking about because he was clearly with Beyonce at that time. Ho got a young girl, still not quite 21. So high strong, such a vibrant thing. I introduced myself, hi, Miss Thing, you're 19? No, you're lighting in the bottle. I give you a ring tomorrow. Mama don't think you should take.
What the hell? See,
It say, Hove got a young girl. Hove got a young girl. Still not quite 21. So high strung, such a vibrant thing. I introduced myself, hi, Miss Thing. You're 19. No, you're lightning in the bottle. I give you a ring tomorrow. The scene that follows screams of horror, classic Stephen King novel. Mama don't think you should take someone so advanced in romance. You should just wait. Papa don't preach. Hove don't bite. Hove been through it. I might mold your life because I'm sure you're right. Proper etiquette, how to hold your knife, keep it competitive with Oprah's ice. Okay.
Hove got a young girl. Hove got a young girl. Still.
Hold up. We got more. She said, no, 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 no. Spider Monkey Man say, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, baby. These fools. Yeah, don't forget, guys. Press 2. If y'all all up in here, press 2. Let's keep this comment section rolling. Everybody that's in here, that's present, press 2. Now press 2. Let's get these comments moving. Y'all got to show some love up in here. Press 2, like something, share. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Share the love and stories to tell. Join the crew, let's keep it alive. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you had a great time, my friend. Don't forget to like and hit send. Tell a friend to come join and thrive. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Come on and let's make it a trend. Come and share till the very end. Join the fun, don't just take a dive. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Share the love and stories to tell. Join the crew, let's keep it alive. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
I can't wait for everybody to find out what's really been going on in the background. Y'all don't see the lineup?
Yeah, we see the lineup. I'm just waiting to see who's next.
Jay-Z is setting Diddy up. Why is everyone having such a hard time? He ain't doing shit different. He lined up D. Haven, stole his life and identity. He lined up Big L, stole his life and identity. He lined up Dame Dash, stole his life, identity, and took his love. Lined up R. Kelly. He wants to be the one. I want you to think about this. Allegedly, Sean Carter is responsible for enacting Hype Williams to put Aaliyah on a faulty plane, move her out the way as punishment for rejecting him, and so he could level up Beyonce, who was struggling. Let's just say allegedly that happened. Now I want you to think about 106th and Park with Mary J. Blige. Free, who is a victim of Sean Carter.
Yeah.
Mary J. Blige, who is a victim of Sean Combs, are sitting there talking about the death of Aaliyah amongst each other. Think about that. You got a Diddy victim, you got a Jay-Z victim, and you got a superstar gone. They know what happened. I can't wait for everybody to find out what's really been going on in the background.
Jay-Z and Beyonce definitely did renew their vows. I have been actually working on a deep dive of Jay-Z and Beyonce and their relationship, like their origin story from the beginning until now. This whole thing, the Julius of it all, Beyonce and Solange's relationship, all of the stuff that's gone on with Solange that somehow hasn't made it to mainstream media. And why, despite being one of the world's most famous celebrities, there are rarely paparazzi pictures taken of Beyonce that aren't pre-planned, and whether they're actually still together or it's more of a Jada and Will type scenario. It's honestly amazing that even as famous as they are, so little about them and what happens to them is actually reported. There's simply no way I could post it on here. It's actually too wild. This platform would take it down or the stands would report my account to oblivion. I've also been looking a lot at Bruno Mars and how he allegedly has at least 4 children with different mothers. Allegedly, and that has never been reported in mainstream media. I would have to put it on another platform, but would you guys even be interested in longer feature-length deep dives with no censorship and higher production quality? Let me know in the comments.
What? The
And the
music.
speculations
Well, we can't play her.
Rumors running wild that Beyonce and Jay-Z are getting divorced because of their involvement with P. Diddy and that it could be explosive. As their attorney, I would be begging them not to get divorced until everything is over.
Here's why that's a bad idea. There's a spousal privilege. You have a right to not testify or invoke your right to have your spouse not testify.
They're
about
not getting a
confidential marital
divorce.
Communications. While this
That's
case is
too much
pending,
money.
while the investigation is going on, I would want any communication between
Bye.
my spouse.
Bye.
Everyone knew he was the devil. He's been.
I made a video speaking on Jay-Z and Beyonce and the young lady that just suddenly passed away out of nowhere. At the end of the day, I ain't nobody's big influencer. I ain't nobody's none of that. Baby, I got 11,000 motherfucking friends. I'm still trying to get to a certain amount of them. I'm still trying to get to a certain bracket here on this motherfucking app. Sending me letters and emails and all that bullshit right there, baby, wasted y'all's time. I ain't apologizing for shit. I said, send me a check. How about that? Baby, motherfuckers come up missing. Aliens coming. The world coming to an end. Baby, you out here motherfucking supporting a fucking president that you were made to support. Fuck both of y'all. Y'all know that shit finna fall. Y'all know that shit coming to an end.
Why would I, Jason Lee, I'm getting calls and I haven't even said anything. They ain't called me to go to the Rock Nation brunch. They haven't called me to go to the Gold Party.
To accept being honored.
They haven't called me when we offered to honor Jay-Z at the award show. They didn't call me to go to the press conference about striking the deal with while we were kneeling for Kaepernick. They didn't call me to ask me what I thought about her hair care product. They didn't call me to offer a free bottle of her perfume. I didn't get to go backstage on her tour for the Renaissance. In fact, when the video circulated, making it look like I've been chasing her around like a super fan, which I am a super fan, but I chase nobody. Nobody's called me to clear that up. I haven't gotten a delivery of white flowers with a little card from Beyonce. Why is everybody calling me now?
Oh, and you also stopped.
Don't we not going to even go there? I stopped a major thing for Beyonce. Didn't even get a thank you.
But now everybody's
why is everybody calling me now? Because I'm a firefighter. Because I run towards fires and I put them out or I fan the flames. But why is everybody calling me now? And that's the problem that I have with this whole situation. But I am going to save this conversation for Jay-Z. Jay-Z, you're watching. I know you're watching because you got people calling me. Stop having people call me. You can call me yourself. You know how to get my number. You know you got people calling me. Call me yourself, because this right here is going to go viral. The way my job works on the internet, everybody's going to be clipping, sharing on TikTok. Watch this. Do your thing, TikTok. Jay-Z and Beyonce is going to see this. I am exhausted with people calling me about Jay-Z and Beyonce. You've never called for anything else, and I haven't even said anything about you yet. And yet I'm getting all these calls. I've gotten more calls over the weekend about Jay-Z and Beyonce. You know, I think this is an opportunity to have a bridge and have a conversation about how this thing works, because I'm not a publicist. I am not a, I'm just Jason, okay? And I have opinions about unlocking Hollywood. Remember I said at the top of the show, or somewhere in the show, that I was in love with the entertainment industry until I found out it was Jeffrey Dahmer. This is part of the gnawing at the wrist that the industry does. You know, excellence, we don't show up for each other like we should. And then when the shit's about to hit the fan or some shit, you think I'm going to go fan some shit. Now you're showing up. You know, again, I'm not angry. I'm a little disappointed, because as much as I've loved this woman for years, I told you I don't like her as much as I used to. I still love her, but I'm not as super fan like I used to be. You know how much I was I mean, this woman, this is everything. And this together is everything. But is it? Now, Smokey the Bear is popping up. And I don't like forest fires. I do like the smell of wood, though, because you know I've burned some firewood. I think this is an opportunity to have a conversation, because I believe that we as a culture should be very supportive of each other before this stuff happens, so that way our proximity to it can help us tell the real story. You know, I don't know why. Why do you think Jay-Z is reaching out?
I think he does want to like put a lid on whatever could be brewing, but I don't know if that means he's guilty of something. I just think he's trying to put a lid on what could come out, because you have a big voice and you have a big platform.
I just feel like it's so.
The woman running Jay-Z's company used to traffic drugs. We know this.
Oh,
we know allegedly.
Allegedly.
Desiree was connected to the cartel, or to the people who were killing people and selling drugs. Now, whether she was not or not, Jay-Z can choose whoever he wants to run his company. And I met her before, and she gave me permission to speak to the Don, because that's what she was. The problem is, y'all are starting to realize that God is bigger than you. All the people y'all paying to intimidate people, not Jay-Z, but the industry, paying to intimidate people, threaten people, kill people, hanging them off the side of y'all doing all this reckless ass shit as multimillionaire billionaires. You deserve all the downfalls that you get. And this is the glass that nobody thought would ever have a crack in it. Well, until we saw the video with Solange kicking you in the elevator. We don't know what that was about. Again, I don't even have free passes to the 40/40 club. Like,
and how you spent a lot of money on all the Renaissance.
But I did that because I never ever wanted to ask for anything free. Because Floyd Mayweather taught me a long time ago, don't ask nobody for nothing free, because you don't want to be obligated to them. I pay for everything because I don't ever want people to say, why you say that? Don't say that. Nobody calls me and say, I say what I want to say. Now, somebody called me yesterday. Let me tell you a call I got yesterday. Somebody called me and said, Jason, don't talk about that Jay-Z thing, because you know he's going to come and snatch your company. He's going to sue you. He's going to do this and that. I'm not afraid of Jay-Z. I'm not afraid of what he's going to do, because I'm not out here to say lies about Jay-Z. I love Black excellence, and I want to promote Black excellence, which is why we wanted to honor Jay-Z this year, didn't we? And we were told Jay-Z don't like to be honored. Well, he took the honor from the Grammys. He complained that she don't get the Grammys. And now the Country Music Association or awards, they're laughing at you with your Jolene. They want you to take your Jolene out of here, because they don't believe that you should be singing country music. But still, it doesn't matter. That's why we got to be working together to tell our stories. But I will tell you, to the audience, if I do come up missing, all the calls I've been getting been about him. And listen, I haven't had any threatening calls. Nobody has said that they're going to hurt me, so I want to go on record for that. But there is a lot of, why are you? They thought. Beyonce ain't never thought about me, and Jay-Z ain't never thought about me. If they did, they talked about it way up there at the castle that they live at, but they never told me anything. Why would I, Jason Lee, I'm getting calls, and I haven't even said anything. They ain't called me to go to the Rock Nation brunch. They haven't called me to go to the gold party.
To accept being honored.
They
at the
haven't
award show.
called me when we offered to honor Jay-Z at the award show. They didn't call me to go to the press conference about striking the deal with the NFL while we were kneeling for Kaepernick. They didn't call me to.
Woo, child. Woo, woo. For the love of money, people steal from their mothers. For the love of money, 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 baby. Y'all know we gonna be on this tomorrow. We got to catch up to a lot of these stories. You guys better stay tuned, right? You guys better stay tuned. I ain't gonna overload y'all today. I had to catch up. I had to bring back an old video to show you. This was out before Jaguar White. I mean, before she called to this was already out. They was already talking about but nobody was listening until Jaguar made her behind on Piers Morgan. But baby, this was already talked. We already know for years. For years. And y'all sunshine girl Beyonce. Y'all sunshine girl Beyonce. Yes. Whom can do no wrong because y'all want her to be not human. But baby, she's all about that money, 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 money. I'm like, well, goddamn. I was on Instagram and I'm like, they wouldn't let my my comment go through. I didn't say nothing not nice. All I said is everybody just give her all your money already. Goddamn. Just give it to her. You want all the money. Just if you love her so much, just give her your whole bank account, right? Because she ain't gonna stop till she get it all, right? She want all your money. And I was like, all I said was one sentence. Everybody just give her your money already. They were like, nope, your comment is not going through. I was like, damn. And I'm trying to help her out. From all the clothing lines, the tickets, the whiskey, the husband, what he got go. I'm like, what they want all the money. Even though how much they got, the people who control them got trillions. Because they got $1 billion. I mean, the people who own them got damn near $1 trillion, right? So, but just give them. But I go on to buy the whiskey, go on and buy the boots. just go ahead already. I ain't dragged nobody because they did not they ain't let it go through. They were like, nope. They would not let my comment go through. I was trying to be nice. I said, just give her your money. Right? I mean, that's what y'all like to do anyway. Oh my God. Y'all jealous? Why are we jealous? Why would people be jealous? I mean, everybody will want to live that lifestyle, but it's the lifestyle they like. That doesn't mean they're jealous of her because they make a comment. Y'all have this. It's time and time again. It's trying to tell you stop idolizing these people. But guess what? People are not going to stop idolizing these people because they are under a spell. They are under a serious spell. They don't even know people, or the people don't even know them personally. But baby, they are willing to go to jail and everything else for these people. And the celebrities would not even care. They don't care about no part of your life. Long as you keep giving them your money, y'all want to sit up there and argue and fight, and you can't say nothing about this, that. And people be really legitimately fighting. because they make a comment. And Beyonce cannot, you think she's gonna call you, be like, yo, thanks, bro? Hell no. No. But you made somebody cry. YouTube walk neck with your little household Perry picture. But I enjoyed you guys. Don't forget, stay tuned, because we got a lot of catching up to do. Oh yeah, I wanted to hear. I'll probably play tomorrow what Jaguar said to Paris Morgan. We got to catch up on that. You got so much to catch up on. At least they let your comments go through, Nick. They ain't even let my comment go through. They let my comment go through on Instagram nor Facebook. They shot that shit back real quick. No, we not letting your comment go through. I didn't even say that. All I said was just give them all your money already. God damn it. I couldn't even make nobody cry. Nick, they said no can do. Right? No can do. I'm like, what did they? At least yours went through. And I know for a fact you wasn't nice, but I was being nice. And they was like, no, we ain't letting your comment through. And remember, everything that I post on here is all alleged and it's for entertainment purposes only. And it's public knowledge. It is public knowledge. Public knowledge, right? So it is what it is, right? But I thank you all. I'm gonna probably start a little bit early tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get 2 videos in, right? And I might put this video on my Tony channel. So I probably won't be talking that much, but I'll probably put that over there. Hopefully I get some hours over there. I gotta get 1,500 more hours over there. You was giving them a hard time. You was a lie. I was telling everybody give the money up. I said just give them all your money already so they can stop asking for it. Shit, just give it to them. Just give them the whole bank account. That's it. That was it. But anyway, I'm out of here. I don't want to leave you, but I don't want to overdo it. And for my Bush babies, thank you. For my replay game, thank you. And for my lovely, lovely chat that's in here, thank you.
She's got that sass, she's got that.
There's a lady in the land of real. There's a love that's true. Sugar love is her name, spreading sweetness too. Her voice like velvet, smooth.
Night, night, my pinky baby.
She's a podcast, the soundtrack to everybody's ears. Sugar love, she's the queen of soul. Ooh, yeah. A podcast, the place where the stories unfold.
You too, Mimi.
News and entertainment with a touch so sweet. She's the heartbeat of the community's beat. She brings the news with flavor like a cup of hot tea. Uncovering stories, bringing light to what we see. With her infectious laughter, she uplifts every soul. Sugar love, she's the one who makes us feel whole. She's the one who makes us feel whole. In the land of